Hello, everyone. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday. I hope that you are having an absolutely awesome day today. This is Monday after Palm Sunday. So I hope that you had a beautiful yesterday. I know that I surely did. And I am wishing you nothing but peace and happiness for this week as we go into Good Friday and Easter Sunday, or Resurrection Day, as many of us call it. But no matter what you call these particular days of the week, I am still wishing you happiness and peace and joy for the upcoming week. Now, if you guys don't know who I am, I'll take a moment to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Angela Chester. I'm a pastoral counselor and Christian empowerment coach. Hey, Rev Speaks. How are you? Good to see you, Pastor. I am a pastoral counselor and Christian empowerment coach in the beautiful cities of downtown Long Beach, as well as in Hampton, Virginia. I love what I do, and I know that my purpose in life is to inspire other people. Now, many of you guys follow my podcast, Modern Living with Dr. Angela. Others of you know me from Daily Spark with Dr. Angela that airs in Atlanta, but it doesn't matter how you've gotten to know me. I am glad that you are here. Now, I'm a best-selling author, I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm all those things, but today I'm coming to you as a motivator, and I want to fire you up for this week because I want you to have an awesome week. I want you to have an awesome day, but I especially want you to have an awesome week. Monday is a mindset. Monday is something that we have determined is a horrible day, because you have to go back to work. But guess what? Monday doesn't have to be any more dreadful than any other day. It can be awesome. I am well. I hope you are too. Sorry we didn't get a chance to meet and greet a little bit earlier. I'm not sure if I thought that I may have seen you at an event at Hampton University. I'm not sure. If that wasn't you, then okay. But I thought that I saw you. I wasn't sure, Pastor. So if you guys want to know more about me, you can always visit at drangela.chester.com, drangela.chester.com. Hey, Brandon, how are you? Happy week to you, my friend. drangela.chester.com. Now, if you're interested in therapies and all of that, we would go to newlifedra.com. That's newlifedra.com. So let's go on and get started. Thanks, you guys, for my beautiful hearts. I really appreciate them. So let's go on and get started. You guys know what I like to do for Motivational Monday. I find 5 motivational quotes, and they're not always just about Monday, but just 5 motivational quotes that I hope will be able to get you through the week. Why do I do the number 5? Because there's 5 days in the week. That means that you have the opportunity to get use a new quote each and every day. And they are in no particular order, so let's go on and get started. Number 1, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. If it doesn't challenge you, then it doesn't change you. So what do you need to be challenged? Are there some things going on out there in the world that you need to be more involved in? Are there some things going on in your community that you really need to volunteer for, that you need to add your voice to the voices so that it can be a louder and a larger effect? Now, many times we have a challenge with stepping out in our goals, stepping out in our purpose, stepping out in our vision, and we have to stop doing that. We have to start stepping out in the thing that God has purposed us for. Now, I understand that sometimes you're a little afraid or you're uncertain about how you need to do that, but that's okay. Go on, pray about it, meditate on it, get all of your resources and your tools together for it. Meaning, if you need a certification, if you need certain education, do that. If you need capital, gain it. If you need to find a location, find it, right? Do what you need to do in order to make your life the way that it is supposed to, so that you can live in your purpose. Now, each and every one of us has been called to do a certain thing. Are you a nurse? Are you someone who takes care of our elderly? I applaud you. I think that is such a kind and caring occupation. Are you a teacher? I applaud applaud you. I think that that is such a wonderful profession that you get to mold our young minds. Are you working in ministry? I applaud you because it is a very selfless thing that we do. Our time isn't always our own and we go where the Lord sends us. So what are you doing? Are you walking and working in your purpose? There will be challenges that will come, and every challenge isn't necessarily a bad thing. Every challenge doesn't always mean that it has to be something negative. Sometimes the challenge is finding the right resource, finding the right tool, finding the right person, right? So if it doesn't challenge you, then you have a tendency not to remember it quite as much. Stuff that's easy, we remember stuff that's easy, but we definitely remember stuff that's hard. We definitely remember those things that have caused us to grow, to learn, to want to be more. If you're able to expand your mind, if you're able to move outside of your comfort zone, then boy, are you able to really and truly do so much more than what you would usually do. Number two, and that is don't talk, just ask. Don't say, just show. Don't promise, just prove. I'm going to say that one again. You ready? Don't talk, just act. Don't say, just show. Don't promise, just prove. Now, I really, really like that one because it's the things that people tend to do that kind of can either get them in trouble or seems like they're not exactly walking all the way in their purpose or not following through, right? So people have a tendency sometimes to, hey, thank you for sharing your first date on Periscope with me. Welcome to the community. So glad that you're here. So it says don't talk, just act. How many people do you know that's always talking about all this stuff that they're going to do, right? They're always talking about, I'm going to do this and this and this and beep, right? Just going. Well, if you want to do those things, if you really absolutely want to do those things, then you have to put those words into action, right? You have to act. Thank you so much for my hearts. They are beautiful. Don't talk, just act. You know, I knew that I wanted to be Dr. Angela. I had to put that into action. Hello, how are you? Thanks for joining me today. Welcome to the community. I knew that I wanted to be able to minister to people. I needed to go to school. I knew that I wanted to be able to help people with mental health. I had to go to school. I knew that my voice was louder than just Long Beach, California. So I set out to have a podcast. I knew that God didn't give me this personality to just be, somewhere in the corner, but instead to be that loud voice that is champion for the things that are correct and true for today's time, right? That I could show people that, you know what, you can be who you need to be and be great at what you do, but still be loving and kind and respectful to other people. I knew what I was supposed to do, and I knew that there was a way for me to do it. So I went out and I did it. So if you want to be on the radio, figure out, how do I get on the radio? Do you want to be in movies? Figure out, how do I get in the movies? Do you want to be a surgeon? Figure out, how do I get into medical school so that I can live out my purpose? It is not going to be easy, but it is going to be worth the reward. Don't say, just show. Don't say, just show. Again, that's kind of going along with that. Don't talk about it. Do what you're saying that you're going to do. And that's what I'm talking about right now. That is that it shouldn't be that I just say that I'm going to do something, but I am working each and every day to be the person that I say that I am. Every day, every day I am showing people that I am involved in community, that I am out there sharing the word. Hey, everybody, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. We have some folks come in. Let me take a moment to say hello. Happy Monday to you. Greetings to everybody. So glad that you are in here today. So show people that you are about these things that you have been talking about. It's like if you say, well, I have a desire to be a community activist, but whenever something's going on in the community, you're nowhere to be found. If you want to be in urban development, but yet when things are going on for the city, you're nowhere to be found. You're not out there pounding the pavement. You're not out there, with signs, with flyers. You're not making phone calls. You're not sending out emails. You're not doing any of those things. It's kind of like when you say that you're going to put your support behind something, you have to show that your support is behind that particular thing. If you say that you love missions, perhaps you're not in a way that you're able to actually be a missionary yourself, but you can always give. Are you giving money to support your favorite missions organization? Or are you supporting missions at your church or at a church that you believe is really doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing? Perhaps you don't go to a church, but your friend goes to a church that is sending, lots of missionaries out to help, be it locally or internationally. Find a way to add your support to whatever it is that you want to do. The last part of that is don't promise, just prove. Don't promise, just prove. Now, this part can go a little bit to your personal life, right? Don't talk about the fact that you're going to come by and pick me up. Pick me up, prove it, show up. Don't say, we should go to lunch. And women, sometimes this is something that we do. Girl, we should get together and go to lunch. They were just words, because you never sent that follow-up text. You never called. You never popped by. You never showed up. You never said, hey, I'm at the Starbucks around the corner from your house. Come and visit with me. You never said, girl, we're going to be at Red Lobster on Tuesday. Why don't you come by? You never said those things, right? So you didn't show that you were about the things that you were talking about. Again, the left side is just the flapping of your gums, just jaw jacking, as they used to say. The right side of the statement is the action. Don't talk, just act. Don't say, just show. Don't promise, just prove. I absolutely love that. Number 3, let's go on to number 3. And number 3 is wake up with determination. Go to bed with satisfaction. Wake up with determination and go to bed with satisfaction. And we're going to keep that PG. Don't y'all comment and get all out the box here. We're going to wake up with determination. Wake up with determination. What are you purpose for? What are you supposed to accomplish this day? Has something happened overnight that you really need to get to, that you need to address? Then you need to go on and do that. Is there something on your list of things to do that you need to get accomplished today? Don't put it off. Is there an email that you need to send out? Is there a phone call that you need to make? Is there a place that you need to go? Is there somebody that you need to spend some time with? Go on and do that. Don't put it off. Make it happen. Are you determined that you're going to be the first in your class? Hey, Ader, thanks so much for sharing your first day on Periscope with me today. Is there something that you are supposed to be doing? Is there something that you are trying to accomplish? Do you want to be valedictorian of your class? That means that you are hitting those books, and you are hitting those books hard. You are doing what you're supposed to do. You're dedicating your time to achieving that goal. Perhaps in your business, you're trying to reach your first $1 million. Make it happen. Sit down and focus. Make sure you're doing the things that you need to do. Go to bed with satisfaction. Did you determine today that you were going to rescue 2 dogs? Today, did you determine that you were going to feed children that needed to be fed so that they didn't go to bed hungry? Did you determine that you were going to write your book, that you were finally going to do it, or you're going to start your fashion line? Did you determine that today you were going to be an awesome wife or an awesome husband to your spouse? Today, did you determine that you were going to make your voice louder for your cause? If you did that, good job, because you were determined and you walked in your purpose, you walked in your truth, and you can go to bed with the satisfaction of knowing I did what I said that I was going to do. I did what I said that I was going to do. I didn't just talk about it. I actually did it. I actually did it. Now, let's kind of make that a little bit more personal. Before, I wasn't sharing with you guys when I was doing my speaking engagements. I wasn't sharing with you when I was asked to do worship services at a particular church. I didn't always share that with you, right? I kind of just did my Monday motivations and my Wednesdays in the Word. But others have asked, you know what, why don't you share more and more of those? Okay, sure. Because that's a part of what I do. That is a part of my purpose in life. That is a part of knowing that I've now shared the Word with someone who needed to hear it. So it's all about doing what you have been purposed to do. And I hope that you are walking in that, my friend. I really and truly do. Well, we've had a few people come into the room, so let me take a moment to introduce myself to you again. My name is Dr. Angela Chester. I'm a pastoral counselor and Christian empowerment coach in the beautiful cities of downtown Long Beach as well as in Hampton, Virginia. So what is a pastoral counselor? A pastoral counselor is an ordained minister that also has mental health training and education. So it means that I am a therapist just like any other marriage and family therapist. However, I also have that seminary degree behind me. So I am able to not only help with mental health, but I'm also able to help with spiritual development. I love what I do. I can't help who I am. This is who God has purposed me to be. So I walk in that purpose. As a Christian empowerment coach, I teach you how to take Holy Scripture, how to take what's in the Bible and apply it to your life in a very practical way so that you can live out your best Christian path. Now, you guys know that I'm an author, I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I am a cancer survivor, I'm a radio host, I'm a podcast host. I do a lot of stuff, but today I come to you in the capacity of kind of motivational speaker, if you will. I want you to be motivated to live your life. I want you to live your best life. I don't want you walking around stuck in a rut. I don't want you depressed. I don't want you anxious. I want you to be able to wake up every morning, look in the mirror and say, hello, beautiful. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, brilliant mind. Hey, handsome. However you want to say that, say, you know what? I am good looking on the outside, but I'm better looking on the inside. I want you to be able to shine your light so that people can see how great you are at what you do. Sure, you might not be a motivational speaker. You might not be a minister. You might not be a nurse or a teacher or a doctor or a lawyer. You might not be any of those things. It doesn't matter. You have been purposed to do what you are supposed to do. Are you a stay-at-home mom? I was a stay-at-home mom for quite some time, and it's not an easy task because you are our children's first teachers. So as a stay-at-home mom, you're pouring into your little ones, you're teaching them, and you are doing a great job. I know that you are, and it might get a little rough, but it's okay. Eventually, they'll go to that next stage, that next phase of life, and then you'll be able to concentrate a little bit more on yourself. Are you an entrepreneur who's just starting off and you're really trying to find your footing? Guess what? So was I. It's exciting. It can be mind-boggling sometimes. It can even kind of send you for a loop. But guess what? After a while, you're going to be an old pro and things are going to be easy and simple, and you'll be able to share with that next rookie entrepreneur, that next budding shining star, and be able to encourage them, so on and so forth. So go out there and be the change. Go out there and make the difference. Just like our students are doing here in the States, lift your voice and champion not only yourself but also others. All right, if you want to know more about me and what I do as far as speaking engagements and all that stuff, you guys know that you can visit drangela.chester.com, drangela.chester.com. Now, if you're interested in the modalities as far as therapies are concerned or counseling, coaching is concerned, you would visit New Life Dr. A, New Life Dr. A.com. New Life Dr. A. So let's go on and finish up our Motivational Monday for today. Hey, mom and sons, how are you? Thank you so much for visiting with me today. I'm glad you're here. Happy Monday, my friend. Number 4, and that is, this is the year that I will be stronger, braver, kinder, and unstoppable. This year, I will be fierce. I'm going to say that again. You ready? This is the year I will be stronger, braver, kinder, and unstoppable. This is the year I will be fierce. Taking a cue from our little motivator from the over the weekend, Little Miss King. I'ma do what she did. Say it one more time with me and say it like you mean it. Are you ready? Say it with me. This is the year that I will be stronger, braver, kinder, and unstoppable. This year, I will be fierce. Be fierce, my friend. Go out there and make it happen. Be all that God has purposed you to be. You know, you don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be afraid of walking in your purpose. When you're walking in your purpose, yes, those doors are going to be opened for you. Yes, those opportunities are going to arise for you because your light will be shining and others will want some of your light. Perhaps they need to learn from you. Maybe you need to mentor, or you simply need to do a speaking engagement, or just encourage those people that are around you. Every opportunity is an opportunity for you to let your light shine. Let your light shine while you're at work. Let your light shine when you're at church. Let your light shine when you're at the grocery store. Let your light shine when you are going to get your coffee. You know, let everyone know that you are there, that you are available, and that you want to help when you are available to help. Perhaps no one knows that you work with children. Perhaps no one knows that you have your master's degree in that field. Perhaps no one knows that you're certified to operate in that capacity. But once people know and you make yourself available, look at how you've become a resource to your community. Look at how you have become a resource to those in your family. We are able to exponentially share what we have when we open our mouths and inform people and share the education and the knowledge that we have. Last but not least, number 5. Here we go. Number 5. And that is go forward in life with a twinkle in your eye, a smile on your face, but a great and strong purpose in your heart. Let me read that one more time. You ready? Go forward in life with a twinkle in your eye, a smile on your face, but a great and strong purpose in your heart. Do you have a twinkle in your eye? Do you get up excited, fired up, ready to roll? Are you happy about living your life? I know that I'm happy about living my life. I know that I am excited when I am able to go and share and be and do the person that I am. I know that I am excited when I get an opportunity to meet a new person, when I go somewhere and it's like, hey, that was really, really wonderful. Finding something positive to say about another person, listening to the words of the resources that are at the expos that I attend, or at the seminars that I go to, the conferences that I go to. Each person has something to share. Understand that being the student is a great place to be sometimes. Being able to be under the tutelage of someone else and just absorbing what they're trying to pour into your life and into your world. What is appropriate and true for you, absorb it, hold on to it. What isn't appropriate and true for you, perhaps you're supposed to file that away, tuck it away to share with someone else. But we need to learn how to extract out that good information, those bits of nuggets that we have, that we are able to hear from other people. Now, do you have a smile on your face? Or are you walking around looking like a Grinch? Are you walking around all mean mugging, looking all sour pussy? You look like a sour puss? Are you doing that? Don't do that. Don't do that, my friend. I want you to walk around with a smile on your face. I want you to be encouraged. I want you to be happy. I want for people to look at you and say, I wonder what she's happy about. I wonder what she's smiling about. I wonder what got her fired up today. Right? So we have had, and you guys that come on all the time, you've seen people are like, oh my gosh, your energy is amazing. Because I want positivity around me. I try to generate positivity because I want positivity. I don't want to be a part of the drama. I don't want to be a drama mama. You know what I'm talking about? I want to be that silver lining. I want to be that ray of sunshine that comes and says, hey, you guys, What are we happy about today? That's right. Think positive. That's what I'm talking about. We have to think positive. We have to be that sunshine. We have to be that hope. We have to be that person that brings some light to the situation. Everybody's walking around ho-hum, looking, like the world is about to end. Yes, there is drama going on in your city. Yes, there is drama going on in our world, but it doesn't mean that the drama has to touch your heart. It doesn't mean that the drama has to touch your mind. It doesn't mean that the drama has to touch your family. So if we try to put that hedge of protection around not only ourselves, but around our family, our friends, our loved ones, our coworkers, take on the responsibility that you're going to be the light bearer. You are going to be the person who, before you walk into work, you say a prayer of hope. You say a prayer of sunshine, of uplifting spirit to be in your workplace. That you pray for that there's no spirit of division, right? So it doesn't matter what your faith is. It's about your intention. Because I know I have some international listeners on here, and not everyone happens to be a Christian. Now, if you are a Christian, you already know what I mean. We're going to pray the blood of Jesus over them. However, if you're not a Christian, then I know that when I say the word intention, you understand what I mean. You are praying a positive intention over your workplace. You are praying that positive intention over your children's school. You are praying that there is protection. And we want that hedge of protection around everyone that we are associated with. So there should be a smile on your face when you go about your day. But it goes on to say, right? But a great and strong purpose in your heart. A great and strong purpose in your heart. And why is that important from the Christian perspective? Because we know we serve a great and mighty God. So we know that our purpose that is inside of us is bigger, brighter, stronger than we could ever imagine. We simply have to step out of the way and allow God to move us. Now you may be saying, well, Dr. Angela, but I don't really understand what that means. Can you explain it a different way? Of course, you, my friend, have been purposed for a particular thing. You must walk in that purpose. You might be good at a lot of stuff, but you are great at one particular thing. You might even be great at two particular things. We have some people here that are able to sing, or they're able to minister, or they are able to produce products, or they are great business people. You might be a great entrepreneur. Figure out what is it that you do and that you do so well that everybody wants a piece of that. That is what you have been purposed for. That is what you are supposed to be doing with your life. Again, you might be good at 5 or 6 things, but you should be really great at about 1 or 2 things. That is your purpose. Walk in that purpose. Be bold, be strong, be brave, and you will definitely be able to succeed. Well, you guys, I hope that I have motivated you on this particular Monday. I look forward to seeing you each and every Monday for our Motivational Monday, and of course for our Wednesdays in the Word. So until next week, everybody, have an awesome, awesome day. Peace and blessings to everyone. See you.